And good evening. Welcome out here to Class 1 District 8 softball tonight here on Albany TV. It's a match between the number 1 seed, Albany Lady Warriors, and the number 5 seed, Gilman City Lady Hawks. Remember, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, along with Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue on 136 in Albany, Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Gilman City United Methodist Churches, the Albany, Gilman City, and North Davie School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. We'd also like to remind you that as a member of the Misher Radio Network, tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, it is also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life's values, your friends at Albany TV and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri. Taking a look at these two teams coming in. Albany, the 1 seed, they come in with a record of 26-7, coming in after beating Grundy County here last Thursday night, 15-0 in the opening round of the second round of districts. Opening round, it was Grundy County that defeated Mercer. And then in the other side is Gilman City coming in. They come in with a record of 16-9. They had a seed upset, defeating the number 4 seed Pattonsburg 6-3 in their game on Thursday night here in Princeton. The next games coming up will be Princeton-Worth County, the 2 seed versus the 3 seed. Princeton defeated East Harrison 18-0 in their game on Thursday. Worth County defeated North Harrison 14-4. So as we get set here for tonight's softball matchup here on Albany TV from Class 1, District number 8 in Princeton and the Russ Deary Sports Complex. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV. Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Class 1 District 8 softball here at the Russ Erie Sports Complex in Princeton. Again, I'm Jared Rolvas bringing you play-by-play action tonight here on Albany TV. Go ahead and give you an update from state golf going on today over in Fulton at Tanglewood Golf Club. Albany's lone state golfer, Haley Wink, currently sitting in 76th place after just finishing her day, shot a 118 with just a couple players still out on the course, sitting in 76th place with a 118. Leader on the day is Riley Alred from Ash Grove. She shot a 78 and currently sits in first. A couple of South Harrison golfers in the top 5 with Ainsley Clint and Abby Owens 4th and 5th. Clint with an 85, Owens with an 88. So again, those are some of the reports from State Golf. We'll have a full update on that for you on that later on Albany TV, and then also tomorrow, as well as they will start day 2 tomorrow morning. We'll try and get you updates from there as well, but it was a long day on the course, about a 6-hour day for Haley Wink on the course, teeing off at about 10:27 and just finishing up her round, shooting a 118 on the day. Again, taking a look here at the game tonight between the number 1 seed Albany Lady Warriors and the 5 seed Gilman City Lady Hawks. This is the first time that they will play here on the season. They do have quite a few common opponents, though, coming into today's game, as both have played against, of course, Pattonsburg, who Gilman City defeated the other night, but also Canesville, Gallatin, Grundy County, King City, La Plata, Lathrop, Maysville, Mercer, North Harrison, Princeton, and Worth County. Gainesville, they both won. Gallatin, they both won. Same thing with Grundy County. Albany defeated King City 11-1. Gilman City lost to King City 3-17. Albany lost to La Plata 1-3. Gilman City defeated La Plata 9-5. Albany defeated Lathrop 4-1. Gilman City lost 3-14. Both teams defeated Maysville, Mercer, North Harrison. Albany defeated Pattonsburg 13-0. Pattonsburg defeated Gilman City 6-12, but that was later avenged here in district play. Albany defeated Princeton 4-2. It was Gilman City lost 2-8, and then Albany defeated Worth County 3-0, and then Gilman City lost to Worth County 5-13. So again, this is the third time that these two teams are meeting. It was back in the Class 1 District 15 tournament back in 2021. Albany defeated Gilman City 4-3. And then in the George Skurlock tournament here in Princeton back in 2023, it was Albany defeating Gilman City 1-7. So Gilman City looking for their first victory here against Albany, coming here tonight and a chance to play for a district title here tomorrow night. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame here on Albany TV when we come back in a moment.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter agents and Phillips in Albany for a free personal protection review.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
Remember, whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at Albany TV and the Missouri State High School Activities Association. Let's go ahead and take an early look at your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups tonight. Starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Take a look at the starting offense here for Gilman City. Leading off at catcher will be Chloe Sperry. Batting second in center field will be Avery Gregg. Batting third doing the pitching will be Tenley Griffith. Batting fourth at third base is Allie Burke. And batting fifth at shortstop is Kayleese Poles. Batting in the sixth spot at second base is Parker Crabtree. Batting seventh at first base is Caitlin Chalfant. Batting in the eighth spot as a designated player is Emily Chalfant. And rounding out the lineup at right field is Ellie Smith. And the flex player in left field is going to be Haley McClure. Take a look at the starting offense here for the Lady Warriors. Leading off at shortstop will be Marley Hansel. Batting second at second base is going to be the lone senior on this Lady Warrior team, Alexis Sider. Batting third doing the pitching is McKenna Moffitt. Her battery mate behind the plate will bat fourth, the catcher, Jaden Hilliard. Batting in the fifth spot at third base is Whitney Sturkis. And batting in the sixth spot and left field is going to be Maddox Epperly. Batting seventh as the designated player is going to be Caitlin Bunker. Batting eighth at first base, Izzy Manville. Rounding out the lineup in center field is going to be Kennedy Epperly. The flex player in right field tonight for the Lady Warriors will be Emmy Hogue. Again, those are tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company as we get set for softball action tonight here from the Rust Erie Sports Complex in Princeton. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame. Remember, tonight's pregame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today. Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to the Rust Erie Sports Complex in Princeton, home of Class 1 District 8 softball tonight here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Misha Radio Network. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that help you bring you this district semifinal action tonight here from Princeton. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue on 136 in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Gilman City United Methodist Churches, the Albany and Gilman City and North Davies School Districts, and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. Remember, fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message brought to you by your friends at Missouri State High School Activities Association and Albany TV. Again, this is game 1 of 2 on the night here tonight from Princeton, as we will have this game followed by the other semifinal game between Princeton and Worth County. That'll be coming up following this game. Again, that game will start at 7 o'clock unless they say maybe they can start early, but that game should be able to start no later or no earlier than 7 o'clock due to the Misha rules. So that is what that game will start, but we will have that game for you here as well on Albany TV. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and your Smith Prudential Financial first pitch. All here from a chilly Princeton compared to what we had on Thursday night. Right now, 65 degrees and sunny with a 12-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the west. But once that sun goes down, the temperature will fall along with it. We'll be back with more softball action here from Class 1 District 8 when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in Saturday 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check out their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They are located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com, or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students. Looking for a place to worship, connect, and grow? Join us this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church, where everyone is welcome just as they are. Experience inspiring messages and a community that feels just like family. Can't make it in person? You can still join us. Our Sunday service begins at 9:15 a.m. and is broadcast live on the Albany United Methodist Church Facebook page. Come share in faith, hope, and love this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses,
great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
Looking for a place to slow down, reconnect, and be renewed? Join us at Gilman City United Methodist Church, where faith feels like family. Each Sunday at 11 a.m. we gather to share God's Word, lift one another up, and grow together in His love. Can't make it every week? That's okay. There's always a place for you here whenever you come. Because at Gilman City UMC, hearts are open and everyone belongs. Join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. Gilman City United Methodist Church, where community and faith come together.
And welcome back out again, Class 1 District 8 softball here in Princeton as Gilman City finishes up their infield. We'll have the meeting at home plate between the coaches and the umpires as they give each other their lineup cards, and we get set here for action tonight. Again, temperature here right before first pitch tonight is 65 degrees and sunny with a 12-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the west. But again, it is a temperature that will slowly drop as the evening goes on, and it could get cold here tonight in Princeton. So as we get set, remember tonight's pregame has been brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. This matchup, the first meeting on the season between these two teams, and again, the third meeting overall between these two teams. Albany has come out on top in those first two, including one in district play back in 2021. District spot in the district championship on the line here for these two teams, as that will be played on Wednesday at 6 o'clock here in Princeton. As that is the word that we have at the moment, is that's when that game will be played. So we will get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineup in just a moment on Albany TV.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot, and he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks in!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out, Class 1 District 8 softball here from the Russ Dairy Sports Complex in Princeton. And I'm Jared Rollis, bringing you all the play-by-play action tonight. Again, the camera will remain stationary tonight on the scoreboard. That is to keep this game free for you to listen to on Facebook. You'll be able to see a comment that'll come up with that as well. But again, Albany TV, a proud member of the Miss Your Radio Network, bringing you this district semifinal game tonight between the Albany Lady Warriors and the Gilman City Lady Hawks, with a chance to go to the district championship on the line. And the team they will play will be decided after this game. It'll be between Princeton and Worth County. So as we get set, the meeting at home plate is done. We'll turn it over for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups tonight. Starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri.
Sports Complex for tonight's district softball action between Gilman City Lady Hawks and Albany Lady Warriors. Leading off, our lead catcher, number 6, Chloe Sperry. Center field, number 5, Avery Gray. And pitching, number 2, Tinley Griffin. Third base, number 10, Allie Burke. Shortstop, number 22, Kaylee Pulse. Second base, number 25, Parker Crabtree. First base, number 7, Caitlin Chafont. And the designated player, number 8, Emily Chafont. Right field, number 9, Ellie Smith. And the flex, left field, number 13, Haley McClure. And coaches are Tony Gray, Becky Roberts, and Danny Lyle. And now for your Albany Warriors. At shortstop, number 7.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to
Second base, number 1, Alexis Cedar. Pitching, number 9, Ken Lawton. Catching, number 15, J.D. Hilliard. Third base, number 25, Whitney Sturgis.
Semifinal competition, Gilman City 16 and 9. Matchup tonight, Albany at 26 and 7. Gilman City 25 seed upset in the opening round over Petersburg late last week. Albany took care of Monday. The games here in the semifinals are going to be played Saturday. They got some heavy rain. Constant finish action late Friday night, early Saturday morning.
Right field,
Saturday morning.
Jimmy Hall.
We are getting ready for semifinal number 1 here on KGOZ. Gallatin showing now. They send it right back to the studio. We're taking a 2-minute time out. It's time for them to get back into here on Hot Country Z 101.7.
If you would please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here in Class 1 District 8 softball action here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Misha Radio Network. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup here again for Gilman City. Top third of the order will be Chloe Sperry, Avery Gregg, and Tinley Griffith. Batting in the heart of the order will be Allie Burke, Kaylee Poles, and Parker Crabtree. Batting in the final bottom of the lineup, Caitlin Chalfant, Emily Chalfant, and Ellie Smith. Taking a look at the starting defense tonight for the Lady Warriors will be Maddox Epperly in left, Kennedy Epperly in center, Emmy Hogue in right. Whitney Sturkis will get the start at third base, Marley Hansel at short, Alexis Sider at second base. Izzy Manville will dig him out at first. Inside the pitching circle is the junior McKenna Moffitt. Her battery mate behind the plate is the junior Jaden Hilliard. So it'll be Chloe Speary that will lead off. She'll hit here from the left side against the right-hander McKenna Moffitt. Moffitt already a historic season for the Lady Warriors with 200 strikeouts on the season. This first one is going to be tipped back foul for strike one. That first pitch brought to you by Smith Prudential Financial. Start your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. 0-1 is going to just miss the inside corner. Count moves even to 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Moffitt, 200 strikeouts already in the season, 400 now in her career, as this one is going to be tipped but caught back by the catcher Hilliard. And the count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. So now the 1-2 home from Moffitt is going to just miss. Count moves even now to 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 count here to lead off the ball game to the starting catcher for Gilman City and Speary, as the 2-2 is going to be popped back foul, and count will remain at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Speary will dig back in. A nice sized crowd here for this first round. Our first game of the night in the semifinal games here at Districts, as the next pitch will miss outside, and count now moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 home from Moffitt is going to be fought off foul. Count will remain full. Moffitt coming off an 8 strikeout game in 4 innings over Grundy County. Gave up just 2 hits in that ball game. As the 3-2 home is going to miss low, and one of the few walks here by McKenna Moffitt issued here to start out the ball game, as Speary will take first, and it brings up now the starting center fielder Avery Gregg. Gregg will step into the right-handed batter's box. First pitch home from Moffitt is going to be swung on and missed. Said Speary not yet going to try and test the arm of Hilliard. Does have a pretty good arm. As the 0-1 pitch is going to be hit. Second baseman Sider goes right over glove into center field, and Speary able to move up to second off the bloop single by Avery Gregg. Puts runners on first and second, nobody out. And Gilman City threatening here to start out the ball game with Tenley Griffith, the starting pitcher for Gilman City, coming up to bat. She'll hit here from the left side, as did Chloe Speary to start out the game. With runners now on second and first. Pitch home from Moffitt is going to be looked at just high and outside for ball 1. Moffitt looks into her catcher Hilliard, who calls the game. And this one is going to be low, ball 2. That is one of the amazing things here about this tandem, this junior tandem, is Hilliard has caught every game for Moffitt and calls all the pitches that they do not get the pitches from the dugout, as the 2-0 is looked at this time for strike 1. Count now moves 2 balls, no strikes. Now the 2-1 home for Moffitt is going to miss just upstairs. Ball 3, as Moffitt having some trouble here finding the strike zone early. She's given up a walk, a bloop single. Now is a 3-1 count here to the opposing pitcher, Griffith. This one tipped back foul, and the count now moves full. So a full count here to Tenley Griffith. As the 3-2 now home from Moffitt is going to be hit down the first base side, but it's going to get down foul. And the count will remain at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So a 3-2 count here to Tenley Griffith. With nobody out and 2 on, pitch is going to be popped up in the left field. Maddox Epperly gives chase, puts it away, and having to stay at second base will be Speary as Moffitt gets a first out that was definitely needed. Now brings up the third baseman, Allie Burke, to bat. First pitch here from Moffitt to Burke is going to be fought off down the first base side, picked up by Izzy Manville. Steps on first for out number 2. Throw over to third, back in safely with Speary. She got caught rounding third a little bit, but able to get back in safely after Burke grounds out to first, and now brings up the shortstop, Kaylee's Poles. So Poles will hit here from the right side with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. First pitch that she'll see is going to be low and inside for ball 1. And this Lady Warriors team, number 1 seed in district last year, they got upset in the district championship. This next pitch is going to clip the outside corner for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And in that district semifinal game, played a tight game against Worth County. 1-1 is going to be hit back up the middle. Gets underneath the glove of Alexis Sider. Gilman City will score the opening run, and they'll score 2 off the hit from the shortstop Poles. And it's a quick 2-0 lead here for Gilman City here in the top half of the first inning, as it'll bring it the second baseman Parker Crabtree hitting from the left side. First pitch from Moffitt is going to be looked at for strike 1. Now the 0-1 home from Moffitt is going to be tipped foul down the third base side. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first, 2 already in here in the top half of the first inning for Gilman City. As the pitch misses outside, count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now the 1-2 home. It'll miss just outside. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind blowing out today here to left field as the 2-2 pitch comes home. It's going to be grounded foul down the third base side, and the count will remain at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Parker Crabtree again will dig in here to the left-handed batter's box. Pitch home from Moffitt is going to miss upstairs, ball 3, and the count moves full. And the full pitch. Full count pitch is low, ball 4. Second walk issued here by Moffitt. And now runners on second and first. And Hilliard will come out and have a quick word with her pitcher, Moffitt, as Moffitt having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone here to start, as the number 7 hitter, the first baseman, Caitlin Chalfant, will come to bat. Chalfant will bat with Poles on second, Crabtree on first, and 2 outs, already leading 2-0. Pitch from Moffitt, looked at this time by Chalfant for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch home. He is going to clip the inside corner, strike 2, looked at. Chalfant again will dig back into the right-handed batter's box. The 0-2 now home from Moffitt. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And the Warriors able to get out of the inning, but not before they give up 2, and they trail going to the bottom half of the first inning. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
Marley Hansel leads off for the Lady Warriors. Her team trails 2-0 as we start the bottom of the first. First pitch is going to be popped up on the infield. Shortstop Kaylee's Poles is under it, puts it away for out number one. That'll bring up now the senior second baseman, Alexis Sider. It'll be Sider, then Moffitt, and then the heart of the order, Hilliard, Sturkis, Maddox Epperly, followed by Caitlin Bunker, Izzy Manville, and Kennedy Epperly. So the first pitch to Sider is going to be hit right back up the middle to Tenley Griffith. Throw over to first in time. Out number two, and two quick pitches, two quick outs here for Gilman City. Let's take a look at their starting defense. Be Haley McClure in left, Avery Gregg in center, Ellie Smith in right, Allie Burke at third, Kaylee's Poles at short, Parker Crabtree at second, Caitlin Chalfin at first, Tenley Griffith inside the pitching circle. First pitch to Moffitt, looked at for strike one. Chloe Speary behind the plate for the Lady Hawks. Now an 0-1 pitch here to Moffitt is going to tie up the catcher. Speary gets away. Count evens up now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lady Warriors have 2 outs on their first 2 pitches. Now 2 pitches thrown to Moffitt. This one's going to be popped up. Foul territory, back out of play, foul. For strike 2 as the count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two is going to be swung on and missed as Moffitt goes down swinging. And Gilman City puts down the Lady Warriors in order here in the first. 1-2-3. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
First pitch into the 8-hitter, Emily Chalfin, is looked at for strike one. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Chalfin, Smith, and Speary. And the 0-1 here to Chalfin is going to be swung on a miss for strike two. And the 0-2 now home from Moffitt. Swung on and missed as she got Chalfin chasing upstairs for out number one. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Moffitt. Brings up the number 9 hitter, Ellie Smith, to bat. Smith will hit here from the right side with her team up 2-0 here in the top half of the second inning. First pitch is looked at for strike one. The 0-1 now from Moffitt is going to just miss the outside corner for a ball one. Hilliard tried to bring it back across the plate. The 1-1 is going to miss just low, ball two. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 now home, misses upstairs for ball 3 as the count moves 3 balls, 1 strike. Moffitt already has walked 2 so far here in this ball game. And she usually has pretty good command around the plate. 2-1 gets Smith to chase one low, and the count now moves full. As Ellie Smith that time helped Moffitt by swinging a ball 4. The 3-2 now home is going to be just below the knee, ball 4. Hilliard and Moffitt both wanted it, and did not get it. The third walk of the day by Moffitt brings up the top of the order in Chloe Sperry. She started out this game by walking and later scoring. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Sperry worked a full count against Moffitt in her first plate appearance and saw a lot of pitches. The 1-0 is swung on and missed for strike 1. Count moves even now to 1 ball, 1 strike. Sperry again digs back into the left-handed batter's box, sees the 1-1 come home, comes right back at Moffitt, hits her hard, picks it up, throw to second base. They'll get the lead runner. And they're going to come out and check on Moffitt here a little bit, at least the infield anyways, and she says she's going to be okay, but Moffitt able to throw to the shortstop, Marley Hansel, for out number 1, or out number 2, as Sperry will take first. And as we've seen a couple of times this season, catcher Hilliard has some trouble with her shoelaces and has to get some assistance from one of her teammates. It's Izzy Manville that comes down and ties her shoe for her. So now 2 outs, a runner on first base, and Avery Gregg, who had a bloop single back in the first, comes up to bat. And the first pitch home from Moffitt is going to be hitting to right field. This one down the line is going to be just foul for strike 1. So an 0-1 count here for Avery Gregg. Gregg will dig back into the right-handed batter's box. The 0-1 here from Moffitt is going to just bend outside as the count moves even now to 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is going to be hit back up the middle, and it's the second baseman, Alexis Sider, who's able to put this one away for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second with Gilman City leading 2-0 over Albany when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agents and Phillips in Albany for a free personal protection review.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Welcome back to Class 1 District 8 softball tonight from the Russ Deary Sports Complex in Princeton. It's a 2-0 lead here for Gilman City over Albany as we start the bottom of the second inning. It'll be the heart of the Albany order. Jaden Hilliard, Whitney Sturkis, and Maddox Epperly. First pitch to Hilliard is going to miss low for a ball 1. Tinley Griffith was able to put down the Lady Warriors in order back in the first inning. 1-2-3. As the 1-0 pitch to Hilliard is going to be hit back up the middle. This one is going to drop, get behind the center fielder Avery Gregg. Hilliard on her way to second base as she will have a stand-up leadoff double. So leadoff double by Hilliard will now bring up Whitney Sturkis, the sophomore third baseman whose bat has really come alive here late in the season. Had 3 hits in the win over Grundy County last week. Helped the Lady Warriors get into this ball game. First pitch is going to miss low and outside for ball one. Sturkis digs again back into that right-handed batter's box with Hilliard on second. This one going to be popped back foul, and the count moves even now to 1 ball, 1 strike. 200 feet all around the outfield here in Princeton, with the wind blowing out to left center field. This one tipped back foul. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. So you can kind of see the flag blowing out behind the scoreboard. This one going to be tipped back foul, out of play as well, and the count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on second here in the bottom of the second. Lady Warriors trail 2-0. This one in the dirt gets away. Hilliard will move up to third on the wild pitch, as the count now moves even to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sturkis will dig back in. The 2-2 home, bounces in the dirt, bounces away from the catcher, Speary, but not far enough away that Hilliard has an opportunity to come home. As the count now moves full. And Griffith now threatening her first walk of the ball game. On the 3-2, again, Sturkis able to keep the at-bat alive by tipping this one back foul. As Sturkis seen a lot of pitches here in this at-bat. The 3-2 from Griffith is going to be low in the dirt, gets away from Gregg. Whitney Sturkis will walk. First walk issued by Griffith on the day. Runners now on the corners with nobody out. And the left-handed hitting left fielder Maddox Epperly coming to bat. Epperly will bat here from the left side with runners on the corners, nobody out. Shows bunt, can't get it down. Ball gets away. Hilliard will try and come home. Play at the plate. She slides underneath the tag, and moving all the way to third base is Whitney Sturkis. A wild pitch gets Albany home safely to make this a 1-run ball game, and now have a runner on third with nobody out in a 1-0 count here to Maddox Epperly. And now the 1-0 pitch here from Griffith to Epperly. Timeout is going to be called first. So Griffith got a little carried away and threw that one before the catcher was ready. So it's still a 1-0 count here to Epperly. Again, she showed bunt on that last one. That didn't count. This time she swings away and misses. Gets away from Chloe Speary, but staying at third is Whitney Sturkis again, who moved up to third base on that play that Hilliard was able to score on the wild pitch. So a 1-1 count here to Maddox Epperly with a runner on third and 1 out. The pitch home. In the dirt, gets away. And now Whitney Sturkis is going to score, and the Lady Warriors have tied it here in the bottom of the second, 2-2. Got through the legs of Speary and kind of bounced off of either her foot or the home plate umpire's foot and bounced away. And now we're going to have a Petty John Auto Center visit to the mound. During this visit to the mound, check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Back with more in a moment.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Tied up at 2-2 here in this Class 1 District 8 semifinal matchup between the 1 seed Albany and the 5 seed in Gilman City. It's a 2-1 count here to Maddox Epperly, with still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. And the 2-1 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 2. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. It was Jaden Hilliard that was able to get on base with a leadoff double. Moved up to third on a wild pitch. Whitney Sturkis walked, as this next pitch is going to be tipped back foul. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And then the first pitch to Maddox Epperly showing bunt, pulled it back, got away from the catcher Speary. Hilliard able to score, and Whitney Sturkis moved up to third. A couple plays later, a wild pitch again was able to get Whitney Sturkis to score as the next pitch is swung on and missed by Maddox Epperly for out number 1, second punch out of the day for Tenley Griffith. Now brings up the designated player, Caitlin Bunker, to bat. First pitch to Bunker is going to miss low and outside for ball 1. It was Moffitt in the first inning, had some trouble finding the strike zone. Griffith came out in the first inning, was able to get the first 2 Lady Warriors out in 2 pitches. And now having a little bit of trouble here in the second inning as the 1-0 pitch to Bunker is swung on and missed. The 1-1 pitch home. Misses outside. Count moves to 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 from Griffith to Bunker is going to be hit right past the first baseman, Caitlin Chalfant, and then past the right fielder, Ellie Smith, as Bunker makes her way around second base. She's going to go to third, and she is going to be in with a leadoff triple. It went right past the glove of Caitlin Chalfant at first, then got away from Ellie Smith, and Caitlin Bunker ends up at third base here with just 1 out, and the junior first baseman, Izzy Manville, coming to bat. Pitch from Griffith to Manville. Swung on and missed for strike 1 as Manville tried to hit that one out of Mercer County. Now the 0-1 is going to miss upstairs. Count moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Griffith and Speary getting a little bit tied up here on their pitches here in the second inning, as this one is going to miss low for ball 2. Warriors have already plated 2 on wild pitches. They've got a runner on third and 1 out. The 2-1 home to Manville. Tip back foul. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 is going to be hit towards the shortstop poles. No play at home. Throw to first is in time, but the Lady Warriors able to take the lead here 3-2 in the bottom of the second off that ground out by Izzy Manville. Now to bring up the center fielder, Kennedy Epperly, to bat. Epperly, the number 9 hitter in this I think they're going to have some sort of question on the batter here. I don't know exactly what the problem is here. I think they were questioning whether Albany was batting out of order or something like that. I'm not certain, but there's some sort of. So Emmy Hogue, the right fielder, is the flex player. It's like they're trying to gauge what the problem is here with the lineup. So it seems like it's a problem here with on the Gilman City side. So Albany does not have any problems. Either does the official scorer. So both coaches are going to come take a word. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope. Thank you for watching this Albany TV broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to turn on your notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you want to be a part of our broadcast or have any comments about this broadcast, contact us by messaging us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
After they've got everything figured out now, we'll be back to action here with Kennedy Epperly coming to bat. With 2 outs, nobody on base. Albany now leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the second inning. And the first pitch here from Griffith to Epperly is going to be popped up. And the catcher, Speary, is going to be unable to catch this one in foul territory as it falls for strike one. It was a high pop-up. The wind kind of got to it. And it falls for strike one. Albany leads here 3-2 in the bottom of the second inning. An 0-1 count here to Kennedy Epperly. As the pitch home here for Tenley Griffith. And it's going to be pitched upstairs. Epperly takes a hack at it and swings and misses for strike two. And the 0-2 home to Epperly is going to be popped back out of play, foul. And the count will stay. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 is going to be hit into right field. Ellie Smith is able to manage the wind and puts it away. Out in right field for out number 3, but not before the Lady Warriors can plate 3 in the second inning. We'll go to the third with Albany ahead 3-2 when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And to start out the inning, Tenley Griffith leading off, hits the ball to first base, and it's out there as Izzy Manville to pick it up and step on first for out number 1. Brings up now Allie Burke. She grounded out to first base in her first plate appearance. First pitch you'll see is going to be low for ball 1. And the 1-0 now from Moffitt is going to be inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here to the Gilman City third baseman, Allie Burke. 2-0 pitch is going to be tipped back foul for strike 1 count, moves 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 2-1 is going to be a slow grounder to short. Marley Hansel comes in, throw to first in time for out number 2. As Hansel had to rocket that one over to first base and just beats out the third baseman, Allie Burke, as it brings up now the shortstop, Kaylee's Poles. She has a single, 2 RBIs already on the day for her. And the pitch from Moffitt is going to be low for ball 1. Albany leads 3-2 here in the top half of the third inning. A 1-0 count here to Poles with nobody on and 2 outs here in this district semifinal game in Class 1 District 8. This one going to be in fair territory, picked up by Hilliard. Throw to first in time. Out number 3 as the Warriors able to put down Gilman City for the first time in order. 1-2-3. We'll be back to start the bottom of the third when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
Marley Hansel leads off the bottom of the third. First pitch is going to be tipped back foul for strike one. Hansel swung at the first pitch, their first time at bat, and popped up to shortstop. This time pops back out of play. The 0-1 pitch misses high upstairs for ball one count, moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Still seems like Griffith and Sperry getting tied up a little bit on their pitch selections, or at least the area of where they're supposed to be, as that one's going to miss as well, and the count now moves 2 balls and a strike. So 2-1 count here to Marley Hansel as she leads off this bottom of the third inning, leading 3-2. This one tipped back out of play, fouled on the first base side, and the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the 2-2 home to Hansel is going to be hit down the third base side, foul. And we'll keep the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is going to miss, ball 3. I believe if that one wouldn't have kind of tied up Chloe Sperry, that one would have been called strike 3. The 3-2 pitch is going to miss, ball 4. Hansel will walk. Second walk issued here on the day by Tenley Griffith. Brings up now the senior second baseman, Alexis Sider. She grounded out to the pitcher, her first plate appearance. Probably the best bunter on this team. But Burke and Chalfant will both play in. Bunted down the first base side, but foul for strike 1. Again, Caitlin Chalfant at first, Allie Burke at third. Again, they both play in. The 0-1 gets the bunt down, but it's going to hit off of Sider, and she's going to be out as she was out of the batter's box. Moving up to second on the play, though, was Hansel. No, she got to go back to first. I take that back. So Hansel will go back to first with 1 out. That'll bring up Moffitt. First pitch looked at, strike 1. Moffitt struck out looking. Back to end the first inning. She now bats with the lead here, 3-2. And this one's going to miss upstairs for ball 1 count, even up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Moffitt has really turned on the power this season. A couple of home runs already to her credit. Swings and misses in that one for strike 2 as she tried to play that one over the fence. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3 as Moffitt goes down swinging. Third strikeout of the day for Tenley Griffith. That brings up Jaden Hilliard. She doubled and scored in her last plate appearance out to right center field. First pitch from Griffith to Hilliard is going to be tipped back foul. Got a piece that time, I believe, of Chloe Sperry. And she's going to have to take a moment here as the home plate umpire going to walk the ball out to Tenley Griffith. Sperry says she's okay and will remain behind home plate. Now the 0-1 pitch to Hilliard is going to be hitting the left center field. This ball is going to give a chance to fall, and Marley Hansel is going to have to stop at second as Avery Gregg made a quick move over there and to keep that one from getting to the fence and keeps a runner on second base after the single that time by Hilliard. Now brings up the third baseman Whitney Sturkis. She walked and later scored last inning. Helped tie this game at 2. It was Bunker then that made the Lady Warriors the lead with 3-2. This one tipped back foul for strike 1. No 1 pitch to Sturkis. Swung on and missed, strike 2. And it's Hansel on second, Hilliard on first with 2 outs here for the Lady Warriors, bottom of the 3rd inning. They lead 3-2 in this Class 1 District 8 semifinal. Sturkis will foul this one back, almost comes back and hits Sturkis. As it hits off the netting behind home plate. Now an 0-2 count here to Whitney Sturkis. The pitch home is going to be hit past the second baseman Crabtree. Hansel on her way around third. She will score. Hilliard in at third. And it's an RBI single by Whitney Sturkis. And now runners sit on the corners with 2 outs, and Maddox Epperly coming to bat. She struck out swinging in her first plate appearance. Lady Warriors now lead here 4-2. First pitch shows bunt, pulls it back. Taking second base without the throw is Sturkis, as that one's called strike 1, even with Epperly pulling the bunt back. So now 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. An 0-1 count to Maddox Epperly. Pitch from Griffith is going to be hit in the left field. It's going to get over the left fielder McClure's head. 2 runs will score. Epperly on her horse around second. She's going to try for third, and she is going to be in safely at third base, standing up a 2 RBI triple by Maddox Epperly. And Albany now with a 6-2 lead here in this bottom of the 3rd inning as it brings up the designated player, Caitlin Bunker. She tripled and scored. This one going to be popped back out of play, foul for strike 1. Now the 0-1 pitch to Bunker is going to bounce in the dirt. Epperly caught between third and home. It's going to stay at third. It didn't quite get as far away from Spear as she thought it was going to. As the count evens up now at 1 ball, 1 strike. Bunker hit a triple just past the first baseman, Caitlin Chalfin, in her first plate appearance. This one hit towards the second baseman, Crabtree. Gets the glove down and gets the throw over to first base in time, but not before the Lady Warriors can plate a couple more. They lead 6-2 as we go to the top of the 4th inning when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
First pitch to Parker Crabtree is going to be upstairs for ball 1. Crabtree has already walked once in the ball game. As the 1-0 pitch from Moffitt is going to be swung on a miss. Count evens up now, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's the 6, 7, and 8 hitters that come to bat here for Gilman City in the 4th inning. It'll be Crabtree, Chalfin, and Chalfin. This one grounded down the third base side, but foul just to the right of the chalk line. As the count moves, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gilman City took an early 2-0 lead in the first. Albany able to plate 3 in the third, and 3 in the second, 3 in the third. As the 1-2 misses upstairs, count evens up now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 home for Moffitt. Swung on a miss, strike 3, third punch out of the day for McKenna Moffitt. As it now brings up the first baseman, Caitlin Chalfant, to bat. Chalfant struck out swinging in her first plate appearance. First pitch from Moffitt is going to be popped up. Foul down the first base side for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for strike 2. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out here in the top half of the 4th inning. And the 0-2 to Caitlin Chalfant is going to miss inside for ball 1. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 for Moffitt. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs here by Moffitt to start out the inning. And now brings up the designated player, Emily Chalfant, to bat. Chalfant struck out swinging in her first plate appearance. Pitch from Moffitt is swung on and missed for strike 1. Moffitt now seems to be in one of her usual grooves where she's able to get strikeouts at will as the 0-1 pitch comes in. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Moffitt trying to strike out the side here to start out the 4th inning. Now the 0-2 home is going to miss upstairs for ball 1. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 from Moffitt to Chalfant misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top half of the 4th inning, Albany ahead 6-2. Pitch home now for McKenna Moffitt. Is looked at, strike 3. Emily Chalfant goes down looking, and Moffitt strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the 4th, Albany leading 6-2 when we come back in a moment.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in Saturday 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check out their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com, or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students.
First pitch to Manville is swung on and missed for strike 1 to start out the bottom of the 4th inning. She has an RBI ground out to her credit so far on the day, as this one is fouled off down the first base side. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. And now the 0-2. Manville goes chasing at one upstairs, able to tip it back, foul though, and keeps the at-bat alive as the count remains. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 home from Griffith is again going to be hit foul down the first base side. And count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. Again, winner of this game moves on to play in the championship game scheduled now for Wednesday at 6. This one in the dirt low for ball 1. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 from Griffith into Manville. Manville again trying to keep herself alive in this at bat as she fouls one off down that first base side on a pitch probably just off the chalk line. 1-2 is going to be hit right back to the pitcher. Griffith picks it up, throw over to first in time for out number 1. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the center fielder Kennedy Epperly to bat. She flew out to right field in her first plate appearance. She bats with nobody on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Albany ahead 6-2. First pitch is going to be inside for ball 1. Epperly hits here from the left side. And we'll dig back into the left-handed batter's box. The 1-0 swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch is going to be low. Count now moves 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the next pitch to Epperly is going to be hit over the second baseman Crabtree's head. It'll be in for a bloop single. So Epperly kind of trips going around first base. And that'll bring up now Marley Hansel to bat with 1 out. Hansel has popped up to short and walked in her 2 plate appearances and scored 1 of the Lady Warriors' 6 runs. First pitch here from Griffith to Marley Hansel is going to be popped up and again going to get over Crabtree's head at second base. And moving up just 1 base is Kennedy Epperly, and now runners on first and second after 2 bloop singles by the Lady Warriors brings out now the second baseman Alexis Sider. Sider 0 for 2 on the day. She's grounded back to the pitcher and has also gotten out on a ball that hit her in play, as this one is looked at for strike 1. Again, Sider probably the best bunter on this team. We'll see if she tries to lay down a bunt here. Did not look to be putting down a bunt on the last pitch. This time does get the bunt down the first base side, and Sider able to leg out the infield bunt. And now bases are loaded here with 1 out, and probably the 3 most dangerous Warrior hitters to come up to plate: McKenna Moffitt, Jaden Hilliard, and Whitney Sturkis. Moffitt so far 0 for 2 on the day, but can change her outlook at the plate here with 1 pitch. And this one is going to be hit past the second baseman Crabtree. 1 will score. Hansel makes her way around third. Sider going to be held at third, and it's a 2 RBI single by McKenna Moffitt. Moves up to second on the throw. And the Lady Warriors now lead here 8-2. Brings up now Jaden Hilliard to bat. She's got a double and a single, 2 runs scored already to her credit. First pitch is going to be hit hard into center field. It gets past the center fielder Avery Gregg as she dove for it. Couldn't quite pull it in. And Hilliard with a 2 RBI double, and the Lady Warriors now lead 10-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Back-to-back 2 RBI hits by the Lady Warriors, as it brings up Whitney Sturkis now to bat. She has walked, singled, and has an RBI to her credit. 2 runs scored. This one hit to right field. It's going to drop in front of Ellie Smith. Hilliard is going to be given the turnaround third, now ends up going back. And there will be runners on the corners with 1 out, as it brings up now Maddox Epperly, who had a 2 RBI triple in her last plate appearance last inning. 2 more runs, and the Lady Warriors move into the district championship game. First pitch, tip back foul for strike 1. Sturkis was off with the pitch. Will have to go back to first. Again, just 1 out here in this bottom of the 4th inning. Albany has already plated 4, have runners in scoring position and 1 out. The pitch, again going to be hitting the left field. Haley McClure will come in, puts it away. Hilliard tagging, throw offline. Hilliard able to score. Sturkis will move up to second base. And it's an RBI sac fly, that time by Epperly. And it brings up Caitlin Bunker to bat as we're going to have a quick Petty John Auto Center visit to the mound. This visit to the mound brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com. Back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Thank you for watching this Albany TV broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to turn on your notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you want to be a part of our broadcast or have any comments about this broadcast, contact us by messaging us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
5 runs in here in the inning for the Lady Warriors. We have a runner on second, 2 outs, and Caitlin Bunker coming to the plate. She is 1 for 2 on the day with a triple and a ground out to second. And 1 run scored on the day. Sturkis on second. The pitch home is going to be low for ball 1. Bunker, the 9th Lady Warrior to come to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. One-0 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 popped up. First base out of play, foul for strike 2. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is going to be popped up again. Foul territory in play, and putting it away is the catcher Chloe Speary for out number 3, but not before the Lady Warriors can plate 5 in the 5th. They lead 11-2 as we head to the top half of the 5th inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for a place to worship, connect, and grow? Join us this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church, where everyone is welcome just as they are. Experience inspiring messages and a community that feels just like family. Can't make it in person? You can still join us. Our Sunday service begins at 9:15 a.m. and is broadcast live on the Albany United Methodist Church Facebook page. Come share in faith, hope, and love this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
First pitch to the number 9 hitter, Ellie Smith, is swung on and missed as we start the top half of the 5th inning. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters, Smith, Speary, and Gregg. Now the 0-1 here to Smith from Moffitt is swung on and missed, strike 2. Moffitt was able to strike out the last 3. Gilman City Lady Hawks looking to start out the 9th with another. The 0-2 pitch misses upstairs. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch is going to be hit foul down the first base side, and will stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 home from Moffitt to Smith is going to miss just outside, ball 2. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 to Smith, swung on and missed, strike 3, as Moffitt will pick up strikeout number 6 on the night. And brings up the top of the order in Chloe Speary and Avery Gregg. Speary 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 now home for Moffitt is low. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is going to be tipped back foul for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out here in this top half of the 5th inning. Albany ahead by 9, 11-2. And the pitch, they're going to say she went around. She couldn't check her swing. And that is now 5 straight punch-outs here for Moffitt, as it brings up Avery Gregg, who's 1 for 2 on the day. A single, a run scored, and a line out to second. First pitch is a little grounded down the first base side, rolls foul for strike 1. An 0-1 here for Gregg, as she'll dig back into the right-handed batter's box. Pitch home here from Moffitt on the 0-1. Is going to be hit down the right field side, but is going to get out of play, foul for strike 2. Moffitt trying to get her 6th straight punch out and 8th punch out on the night. The 0-2 now home for Moffitt. And this one is going to be tipped foul. Will stay at no balls, 2 strikes. With a 9-run lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors, if Albany can keep Gilman City without scoring here in this 5th and plates 1 in the bottom half, they will win and move on to the district championship. This one is going to be hitting the right field, and it'll get down for a 2-out single here by Avery Gregg, her 2nd hit of the day. So it'll bring up now Tenley Griffith the bat. She is 0 for 2 on the day, hits from the left side here. She's flown out to left and grounded out to first in her 2 plate appearances. This one is going to be hit foul out of play down the third base side for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch here by Moffitt is looked at for strike 2. And the count moves no balls, 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 home for Moffitt. Fouled out of play down the third base side. Off with the pitch that time was Gregg. They'll have to go back to first as that one's fouled off, and count remains no balls, 2 strikes here to Tenley Griffith. And the pitch home. Low, runner takes off for second, throw down to second. It gets away into center field. Gregg trying to go for third, and she is going to be caught in a rundown between third and second. But they're going to call her out as she interfered with the play, and that is going to be the 5th inning, our top half of the 5th. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for a place to slow down, reconnect, and be renewed? Join us at Gilman City United Methodist Church, where faith feels like family. Each Sunday at 11 a.m. we gather to share God's Word, lift one another up, and grow together in His love. Can't make it every week? That's okay. There's always a place for you here whenever you come. Because at Gilman City UMC, hearts are open and everyone belongs. Join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. Gilman City United Methodist Church, where community and faith come together. Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. Again, Warriors just need 1 run to make them enter themselves into the district championship game. First pitch to Izzy Manville is inside for ball 1. Manville 0 for 2 on the day. Does have an RBI. As the next pitch misses inside for ball 2. And now the 2-0 pitch here from Griffith is looked at for strike 1. Count now moves 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is going to be hit into right center field. This one is going to get to the fence. Manville is going to end up with a stand-up double. She rounded second, but the throw went to third. And Izzy Manville in at second base with a leadoff double to start out the bottom of the fifth inning brings up Kennedy Epperly. She is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run scored. So Epperly will hit here from the left side. With a runner on second, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Warriors just need a run. This one bunted down the first base side, picked up by Speary. Throw to first is in time to get out Kennedy Epperly on the sacrifice bunt. Moves up Izzy Manville to third with 1 out. So it brings up Marley Hansel 1 for 2 on the day with a single, a walk, and a pop out to second, and 2 runs scored on the day. This one is going to be hit foul out of play down the first base side for strike 1. An 0-1 pitch is going to be hit into left center field. This one will drop, and the Lady Warriors are going to the district championship game. It's an RBI single that time by Marley Hansel, and that will win it for the Warriors as they win 12-2. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame and tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
And welcome back out again. Class 1 District 8 semifinal. Number 1 seed Albany takes down the number 5 seed Gilman City and will move on to the district championship game scheduled for Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game. Starting with Gilman City offensively tonight. Chloe Speary 0 for 2 with a run scored. Avery Gregg 2 for 3 on the day. Tenley Griffith 0 for 2. Allie Burke 0 for 2. Kaylee's Poles 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Parker Crabtree 0 for 1 on the day. Caitlin Chalfin 0 for 2. Emily Chalfin 0 for 2. And Ellie Smith 0 for 1 on the day. McKenna Moffitt is your winning pitcher of record for the Lady Warriors. She goes 5 innings, gives up 2 runs, both earned off of 3 hits, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. For Albany offensively tonight, Marley Hansel goes 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs scored. Alexis Sider 1 for 3 with a run scored. McKenna Moffitt 1 for 3 with a run scored and 2 RBIs. Jaden Hilliard 3 for 3 on the day, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Whitney Sturkis 2 for 2 on the day, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Maddox Epperly 1 for 2 on the day with 3 RBIs. Caitlin Bunker 1 for 3 with a run scored. Izzy Manville 1 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI. Kennedy Epperly on the day 1 for 2 with 1 run scored. Every Lady Warrior had at least a hit. All but one had a run scored. That one that did not get a run scored was Maddox Epperly. She had a 2 RBI triple, but was stranded at third base as the Lady Warriors win 12-2 and find themselves in the district championship game for the 2nd straight season. We'll be back with the next game between Worth County and Princeton in just a moment. I'd like to thank our sponsors who will help you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance at Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, Lone Star Investments in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Gilman City United Methodist Churches, the Albany, Gilman City, and North Davies School Districts, and the Printer New Shop are located in Albany. Your player of the game tonight goes to Jaden Hilliard, 3 for 3 on the night, 3 runs scored, 2 RBI. She is your Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game. For myself, Jared Rolvis, so long. We'll be back with the next game coming up for you probably at about 6:45 as we're scheduled to have first pitch at 7.